Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are about to watch some compilations. It's like a 20-minute compilation, might be less than that, but we're going to watch police officers save kidnap victims. Now, this stuff is so creepy to me. I can just imagine. I used to like walk I used to walk to the bus stop. I never had to walk to school. I walked to school when I was to the school that was down the street from me before when I missed the bus. But we always had to walk, to the bus stop, and it was down the street, but so much can happen that even walking down the street, that's what's crazy. Like, we lived in a really nice neighborhood, but there were a lot of kids and there were a lot of predators out there. Like, y'all would be surprised by the most random grown men driving by the cars and asking, how old are you? Like, just so nasty and trying to, like, get your number. And we're, like, in high school, middle school, elementary school. It happened every time. It's really gross. And these people need to be put away. And I'm so happy that they, that they are getting more stern on this because it is a big deal. So let's get into it.
You were just in
I was just helping my guy. I don't know him. And just see that happens. Absolutely. Yeah. I wouldn't have run it down. Step out of the car, bro.
Oh my god. I think I heard of that one.
It's the definition of protect and serve. Intense moments when police confronted alleged kidnappers and saved their victims. We're breaking down 5 chilling rescues.
What is this?
Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
Oh, we about to get into it.
All right, we begin our discussion about intense rescues from purported kidnappers in Forest Hill, Texas. This is near Fort Worth. It's Saturday, May 18th, 2019. And
first of all, let me go on and say I love anything with Jesse Weber. He is my favorite. I need to... Okay, I wanted to buffer, so I'll leave it alone.
Police believe an 8-year-old girl snatched right off the street is inside of a hotel room with a predator. When the man finally opens the door, the police rush inside.
Police department, open the door!
Jeez.
Open the door! Open it now! Break it. Open it! Hands! Let me see your hands! Step out here! Step out! Step out! Get up. Come on the ground. Chill. Get on the bed. One bed. One bed, man. Hey, here she is. Got her. We got her. We got her. We got her.
There was actually a girl up in there. Oh my god.
I got her. She's in custody. We have her.
Officers find this little girl in what appears to be a pile of clothing on the floor. She's nude, and the officers do their best to try to comfort her and cover her up.
We need an EMT kit.
That's hard. That's insane. Like, these people were a whole hotel. What was he doing in there? So many things going through my head. I don't want them in my head. People like this are absolutely sick. They're disgusting. This is a little girl, and it's crazy that people really do kidnap kids. I think that's so insane. People really do take other people's children. Like, that's a thing. That's wild. Thank God they found that little girl. That is, oh my God.
Don't worry about the post. Don't worry about the post. We got a towel? We got a towel?
What was he doing?
Whoever. Can we cover her up? Can we cover her up? Yeah. With something? Here, just here you go, baby. Can we get her out? Yeah.
Police arrested Michael Webb at the scene. Officers say Webb took the girl from the street where she was walking with her mother. The mother later testified that she even had jumped into the car Webb was getting into, but he pushed her out. Webb took the girl to the hotel where police say she was sexually assaulted.
Ew.
Webb was charged in federal court with kidnapping, and in his trial, it only took the jury 15 minutes to return a guilty verdict. He was sentenced to life in prison.
Thank you.
Next up, we're in Louisville, Kentucky in August 2023, and that is where authorities say Moises May kidnapped his ex and tortured her. The woman told Kentucky media outlets that he cut off her hair with a machete, made her strip naked, and put a chain around her neck.
That's her.
That chain, by the way, was bolted to the floor. This, by the way, apparently in the home that the two had shared before, and he allegedly left her And when he left her, he said he was going to come back and kill her. So just think about how frightening that is.
Do people just got this stuff in their homes? Y'all saw that thing was like bolted down to like the thing. He was obviously planning this for a while in that ugly old house. But like, do people really just like walk around with and go buy locks and chains? That's really a thing. Kidnapping is really a thing. Buying this stuff to torture people, like people really think about this stuff and like try to plan this on a normal day. What?
When police arrived after the reports of a woman
Cut her hair
they
off.
tried getting into the home, but you got to get this.
Then Michael
everything
Myers
was
home. What the heck is
Police
this?
say May had nailed every door shut, so they had to get creative.
We see a ladder.
I got a ladder. The ladder was on the side.
Is anybody else in there? He did what? Is he Hispanic?
Oh, that's so creepy. How is everything bolted?
There we go.
That is so terrifying. A fugitive task force went after May, picked him up 2 days later. He was charged with multiple counts, including kidnapping, 2 counts of assault, terroristic threatening.
He looked crazy.
In January, May's attorneys asked for...
Bro, he looked so crazy. Can y'all just imagine? Like, I just can't imagine sitting there waiting for somebody to come back. If they do, you can't pee, you can't eat, you can't do nothing. You're just bolted to like the ground with a chain. He had the door bolted. They couldn't even get it. They had to bust a window. That's crazy. People like that sicko should be put away for death. All these people should be put away to death. That's so sick. That's just how. I'm not even gonna say how people pick them because these people just exist. Like they, this is really nasty.
For the judge to lower his $100,000 cash bond, but the court refused. He's
$100,000. He shouldn't even have a bond. Once again, I did that video. Go check it out on cash bail bonds. I'm like, why are people who are committing these sick crimes able to have a bond in the first place? That don't even make sense.
next expected in court in October 2024. Moving on, now we're in Miami, Florida in February 2024. And police say a man tried to abduct a child from a CVS right in front of his parents and other customers, believe it or not. Those parents fought back, and the father and a good Samaritan helped chase down the alleged kidnapper.
Get on the floor. Get on the floor.
That's him without the shirt?
Get on the floor.
Ew.
This is hospital, bro. This is hospital. My baby. That's the victim. My baby.
I don't know, I was just in the store and I just started running with him.
972 in custody. Slow units down. We're going to be at 6953 Harding. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
What does this tattoo say?
Sit down. Sit there.
Nasty pervert pedo.
Police arrested that man, identified as Nicholas Sterneman, a few blocks away from the CVS. They ended up getting more information from that good Samaritan who had chased him.
I was just walking behind him.
Let's take a seat. Put your foot aside. Put your foot aside.
I would hit him with the door. Slam his foot with the door.
Go ahead. Put your foot aside. Put your foot aside.
Like,
Put your foot aside. Put your foot aside. So I just literally caught.
That's what I would have did too. Like, people are just so nasty. I just can't imagine somebody trying to steal your child right in front of you. Like, they really don't care no more, y'all. Like, abductions happen all the time and it's crazy. But the fact that they still do this and still try to do it right in front of you in broad daylight where everybody's around you, people really do this.
And a mom.
But you didn't see like a baby carriage, a stroller?
No, the stroller, everything, the toys, everything right there.
So you were trying to take a baby from the stroller?
Yes.
Okay. That's how you saw it. And then?
You got a man trying to take somebody's child out their hand and out the stroller. That's insane. Like, maybe he was like, I don't know. I always say, like, to say mental. I don't know. At this point, I don't even know no more, y'all. I mean, that's crazy.
Now let's talk about an Ohio man who reportedly kidnapped a woman, keeping her for 4 days and beating her. Wow, but here's how all this went down. So Akron police got a call about suspected trespassing and that there was a woman that may be injured in an outdoor garage.
He used to live here, so he can tap into anything.
Was it her?
But we have papers up to other reasons.
I got you. He knows all beat up. And as they were going in, he was telling her, "Get the shut up, I'm gonna beat you."
And I'm guessing, I think she said the husband. I don't know. We're gonna see. Y'all know it's creepy. I wonder what they feel like, the police, when they're doing stuff like this. You know, they're waiting and they're talking. I don't know, they're trying to get everything before they go in there, because you don't know what it could be. It could be a bomb in there. It could be anything. I can only imagine the fear of that, because that is so insane to know that somebody could possibly be stuck and kidnapped in there, and that somebody could be like held at gunpoint. Somebody could be just like having wires all over them. That is like really freaky to me.
He's threatening to beat her up even more. So she can kick my door in and just go in and get him, please, and render aid to this woman.
Then it's only two of them.
Right.
Several officers respond to the scene, including a canine, all in case the suspect refuses to come out of the garage.
William, this is the Akron Police Department. This is your last chance. Come out now with your hands up.
Is that her
We'll be sending the
husband?
canine in to apprehend you. You will get bit by the dog. William, last chance.
In the shed, though?
William Mazingo eventually walks out of the garage backwards. Police put him in handcuffs without resistance. As two officers search him for any weapons or drugs, other officers realize the woman he's accused of kidnapping is up in the attic area.
What's that girl's name?
What?
That's the female name. We can't hear you. Is there anybody else in here with you? Okay, what do you need to get down?
Oh, the attic.
Let me get this ladder, okay?
How'd he get her up there? Forced her to climb, I'm guessing.
No one else up there?
Why don't you have a sit right there on this?
You guys just have one person focus on it.
So you probably would have, yeah, probably have, where's she at? Up there also?
Yeah.
Just sit down.
Number 12.
Hey, Chloe. Is there any weapons up there, dear?
Is there any weapons or anything?
There's no apartment number, just on the third
We're
floor,
gonna
male
have, we have a med unit come out and check you out and make sure you're okay.
apartment.
Obviously, because you have some facial injuries. Are you?
I'm over here wondering, I'm like, how did he even get her out there? But he probably obviously forced her up there. By the way her hair looking, and I saw like dirt over there, dark spots. I don't know, they probably beat her and threw her out there. How do people just do this? And that man's married. I think that's the husband. I believe that's the husband, y'all. That's crazy. And in the shed? What?
Are you? What's that? Yeah, that's what probably we're gonna do.
Now, the woman's injuries are so severe, we can't even show them to you. She had 2 black eyes, almost making it look like she was wearing some kind of mask. Relatives of the 23-year-old woman say she had facial fractures, a brain bleed, a broken arm, finger injuries. The victim reportedly knew Mazingo, but not very well. He allegedly offered to drive her home, but took her to that garage instead.
Hey, Chloe.
I literally thought she had like, I'm like, to my darkness, that was a black eye. That was dark. Oh my God. Brain bleed? Like, it's day. You know what? Let me just finish this.
Try to see you nowhere near.
You got something on your mind?
Open your mouth.
On the third floor, male and female, going out of the apartment.
How do you know?
Hello.
Night last night.
But if you just met her, how do you love her? You know what I mean? You just met, right?
Yeah.
But you love someone you just met?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mozingo was indicted
Oh.
on 15 charges, including multiple counts of...
All you gotta do is look at the picture. That man looked crazy. Sorry, anybody with tattoos on the face just like creep me out. No. Why you got a spider? Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. They didn't even look like him in that jacket. Oh yeah, what other tattoos he got? I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, he looked like
kidnapping,
he'll do
felonious
it.
assault, abduction, and lawful restraint.
They don't even look like him.
This case, though, has been continued, and it's unclear when he might appear in court again. All right, we're going to end our discussion back in Florida. It's October 2022, and this is when Hillsborough County Sheriff's deputies stop a truck that has allegedly been stolen just minutes before, and guess who is inside that vehicle? 2 children.
Stop the truck! Now! Pull into the parking lot!
He should have shot the tire out because you don't know if he's gonna fly, like keep that fly. You don't know if he's gonna continue to drive away.
I'm not gonna punch you, bro. No, I promise you. I promise you.
But you going to jail no matter what.
Raise it on the 3.
Right on a 3.
Also, y'all see where I paused it? This not about this, but like not the video, but I'm a little iffy about this police officer. I learned anybody that don't have the normal colored flag. Like, is it like the police officer thing? No, I always hear they say if anybody. The saying I heard, y'all, is like racist people have every other color flag but the normal flag. But I don't know what that flag is, but I'm not even gonna get into that. This man, literally, I would have dragged him out that car. He ain't got no seatbelt on. Already red flag. You stole somebody else's truck. Now kids, I don't even know how they even said that ain't him. I'm like, how do you take somebody's car with somebody else's kids? Now, if you're gonna steal a car, normally they set the, they let the kids out. But yeah, he's a pedo in the making, or probably already a pedo. I don't know.
Get out, 94.
Unit 694, 15 and 137.
Is this? Yeah. Alright, step out of the car.
Get him out the car. Come
Step
on.
out of the car, bro. Step out of the car.
Right on a 3, unit 418.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Stay here.
Now, deputies charged Kevin Smith with 2 counts of felony kidnapping as well as grand theft of a motor vehicle, but a jury found him guilty of false imprisonment and grand theft. And according to records, he spent a year in jail. After he got out, he was supposed to spend a year on community control. That's where an offender can stay out of prison, but their freedom is restricted, so sometimes restricted to their own home or community. And they're constantly monitored, and they have to follow strict guidelines.
They don't monitor these people.
In this case, deputies say Smith violated several of the community control rules, and he went back to jail, where officials say he successfully completed a substance abuse treatment program. Some harrowing moments right there. Victims who were saved from what could have been the worst in some of these cases, and the perpetrators ultimately arrested.
Y'all, this is really life. Like, people really do just take other people's kids without like a care in the world. Broad daylight, they stealing kids. And that's sad. The fact that that dude stole that baby right out from the mother is actually insane, or tried to. Thank God you got people around you or like strangers that will help, because I would help. That's just insane. Like these people got to be on like some drugs or something. I just don't believe it. That dude, last dude, he looked like he was kind of, I'm not even gonna say it, but y'all know, like he mental issues or something. I don't know. He looked kind of slow. But this is really what everything has come to. People have been kidnapping for like the longest, which is crazy. Why would you want somebody else's child? What gives you the right to take somebody else's child? I just don't understand that. It's all crazy to me. These people are insane. Y'all, what do y'all? Let me know what you guys think in this video. And be safe, watch your kids, look around you, help somebody out if you see this happening, call the cops, be aware of everything, because it be broad daylight, this stuff, stuff happen. They take cars with people, kids in it, y'all. You just gotta be aware, be careful. And because I just don't know. I don't know what I would do if somebody tried to take my baby. I'm fighting for my life. And I'm fighting for my life to get my child back. That's just crazy. Some sickos. Some pedos. And that's what this world is now. That's actually insane. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. This one left me speechless. It's just crazy how many people actually kidnap. I'm really surprised. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. This world is just coming to an end, y'all. Maybe it really is. Bye.